think that's the way to go. I can't recruit these guys at the moment anyway, so that's fine. Ferocious Hunters, Flesh Hounds, Chaos Warhounds, and Chaos Furies. It's just speed. Hellforged Engines, Harbingers of Death. We don't have those guys at the moment, so that's kind of not needed. Serve or die. Recruitment cost. Replenishment rate of casualties is always useful. And corruption. Corruption's always useful. So is brutal charge. So are all of these. Thick skin. Slanesh are horrible. I should probably take that. I'm going to take that. Because Slanesh things are horrid to fight. We can we not? Oh, you used to be able to merge units together. Isn't there a way to do that anymore? You used to be able to click these and drag them onto other ones. Is that not a thing in the Warhammer Total War games? When did I last do that? I mean, I might be going back into like Rome, the more recent version of Rome, or the Empire and Napoleon Total Wars. So I might be, maybe it's not been possible for quite a while. I don't know. Maybe even longer than that. Right. Left click to open the mission panel. Blood and... Well, hang on, we better read these, actually. Maintain control of the following province. Well, we need to control it all. So, I could spend the skulls to take it. I'm going to hope that it randomly goes over. The love of war. Raise Khorne corruption. That's a job to do. We need to recruit a lot of new units. Which we'll do there eventually. Gotta reduce upkeep. These are ones... Are these ones I've done? These are the ones to do, aren't they? Reduce unit upkeep expenditure below 80% of income. That's yeah, it's a work in progress. A lesser god. I could march off and try and do that. Harvest the slain. Collect 250 skulls from skull piles. We must be nearly at that because we found 200 and something in one of the other piles. Oh, I was going to look at his units, wasn't I? Sorry, not his units. His followers and the like. So we've got a Blade of Blood. A Charmed Shield. He doesn't lose any melee attack from this, though, does he? What does a missile block chance and damage resistance? That just looks really good. You may as well do that. That's magic items and... Ooh, we've got loads of these. What do these do? Diplomatic relationships. Do I want to do that? I've got loads of these guys, but... I'm not sure. I mean, I know why they've come. Because I've reinforced a battle with Khorne, but those are my Cornish armies, if you like. I don't think I should have spawned so many of those. And if they stack, that seems exceedingly ridiculous to me. Don't know what you guys think. Not sure if it's the same version of the game, but you're saying you can't merge units anymore if your replenishment is too low. Just disband and re-recruit. Cheers, Tiger Faust. Okay. I don't think it ruins everything. It would be nice to merge units together. You used to be able to merge... I mean, going back a long time now to like medieval Total War, you could merge two experienced units together and you could gather your veterans into like really powerful units like that. But I guess it doesn't quite work like that anymore. Which is fine. They've got the replenishment mechanic, which in the old days you didn't have replenishment. You had to merge new units into them. I'm going back to like Total War, medieval Total War 1, and that was a pain to manage stuff like that, but it's what we used to do. So anyway, I am going to build some stuff, because if I build both here, we get the level 1. I know it's a grand, but if we do that, then it's... What income's it going to be? Just 100. It's not a lot, but it's going to cut that deficit by a bit more. Meanwhile, These guys are all wasting away out here. I don't know if I should just assault something or just go off and try and find something easier to go and ransack. I'm going to end up with armies that are like this, that are just dead. It will be a close defeat and everything will die. Then again, do I feel like those armies have fulfilled their usefulness? I think I should have maybe properly raised that place when I had the chance. Trouble is, we don't even have... I'll hold off one more time. And we'll get at least a siege tower going, and then we'll try a siege in this, eh? Skip him and end turn. So we will have a go. I don't think we'll achieve very much, but we'll have a go. I haven't seen sieges in this game yet. Not proper sieges. With only one siege tower, there might be like a major flaw in my battle plans. Where's he going? Twisted Towers. So I've got, on the other flank, there are places we can go fight. But it'll be picking a fight with Nurgle. Regain a positive income. We have done. Well, that's pretty useful then.
Your war efforts would be strengthened by the raising of a new army.
No, not yet. Not yet. We will raise another army, but not yet. So where the hell are we in the world then in this? There's so much. Do you think this looks like a big map to explore, doesn't it? There's the Tower of Flies down there. Scarbrand the Exiled. So over here, we could go after Nurgle, which is all that stuff over there. We could chase these guys off down here. This is Warriors of Chaos. Tower of Flies. Crimson Skull Khorne. And Blackrook is Crimson Skull Khorne. So I probably need 2 armies to take that on. But if I can burn my way through that, that will generate an army anyway. I'm going to march over that bridge, you know. Oh, wait. Is this... Can I not go through there? I must be able to go through there. Should I colonize it? It's a lot of skulls. Do nothing. I think I'll need the skulls at some point. I've got 9 turns, but it's got to be. I'm just going to switch to the march stance. I don't really want to get caught out in a fight. Oh, I can go past it then. Okay, just because it's at the. There's a bridge here, right? Yeah, it's a river, a grey river of sludge. It's Ankh-Morpork. Yeah, we'll switch out that next turn. I'm going to sacrifice these armies over here because I don't feel like there's anything useful they can do. A crushing defeat. I still haven't got that built. Let's see what happens. I'm going to fight the battle. And I just want rid of those to get my expenses back, really. There's not many allies coming in here. It doesn't look too promising. I've got the Chaos Spawn, though. They can go and batter down the doors themselves, so they will be useful. So I think the idea is we just get a hole in the walls, or the gate, and then we just pile everything through. Chariot can go in first. That'll be good. And the monsters. Hopefully there's more monsters in there.
Your forces are lined up and ready to attack. The enemy fortifications are formidable, but with perseverance they may be overcome.
Right,
Drive
let's
out
just
the foe
get this
and claim this place
over
for
here.
yourself.
Did we not even get the... we didn't get a siege tower built, did we? Sadly. I don't know if we need them. Can we not just go storming up walls? Let's go. Let's find out if we can just storm the walls. We'll get the Beastie Boys. These guys here. They're going in through that gate. And that chariot will be following them. Let's see what happens. You guys go for the gatehouse. Can I just go up and up? Yeah, I can. We just up the ladders. Which always makes you wonder about sieges in these games. Are they... if you can just go up the walls anyway... oh, there's quite a few things on the other side. So if we can get the gates open, then everything else can just pile in. Oh, we've got another bot in chat. Good old Twitch bots. Where would we be without them? There's one dead. Hey, we can see these guys a bit better here. I've got to say, this looks quite cool. We shall unleash them. And then... are they in already? Holy crap! That didn't take very long, did it? And this is where we need to get the chariot in as well, look. And I could throw the the hellhounds in. Flesh hounds of Khorne. Throw some stuff in. Monsters, just have fun. Just have fun. Where's that chariot? It looks about broken. Whoop. See, we have the old camera. Whoa! What the hell? Do you see they're taking artillery fire from all the way over there? Okay, so that's a long damn way. Let's run them in. I can't see where my chariot's gone in there. Is that it? Is there a pause? Is it dead? No, it's there. It's there. Right, we need to... don't know there's much that we can do with that. I could try and ram it into the back of this, but... we just need to keep it moving. That's the main thing. There's some good stuff in here, mind. We're just going to pile through the main gate. That is... I still think that's the best bet. Unless we can... those aren't working, are they? Are they... I'm trying to work out which towers are the ones that are... should we just go for a slaughter in the main gateway? Let's do that. We've got another one of these, so that's useful. It'll get in there. These are good fun. I do like these things. Come on, let's charge that over there. That's how we use them. And then you just charge them back and forth, just causing extreme chaos like that. Let's bring everything down off the walls now we've got in there. And trash all this stuff if we can. Just keep this guy moving in the chariot. Where's the rest coming from? What the hell are those? Oh, more spawn of chaos. Excellent. Excellent. Get in. Just really get in there. Let's cause some real chaos. Hang on, I just need to turn this guy around. With a 3-point turn. Drive him over there. Wait, before he gets stuck. Are we going to go in? No, he's going to get shot to bits, unfortunately. Turn around and attack that. Because these are just bloody missiles. That's why I need flyers. I need flyers for that. Right, okay. Do you lot just get up there? The monsters can use the gate. We'll take the walls, because I think it's a bit crowded in that gateway. Can't really see what's fighting anymore. Okay, I can see how sieges look quite interesting. It's a good sized city to attack anyway. Did my chariot die? I'm sure it did. Yeah, they've all gone. These guys don't seem to be doing an awful lot. You banned the guy, but then bought me 69,000 followers, so I'm going to be famous. Thanks, Tigerfaust. That's very kind of you. Bring them down if we can. Where's everybody else at? I need to get into combat because I'm just getting shot to pieces, unfortunately, from outside. Not that I ever expected to win this fight at all. It was just a way of using up the armies and just seeing what was going to happen. Right, get in there. Still got monsters in the middle there. Can I get them? Make sure they're in. Might take a midday dad nap. Still on later, I'll be around. I don't think I'll be on for much longer. This has been fun to test out. Yeah, I don't want to stay on too late tonight. I'm streaming today, by the way, because I'm not streaming tomorrow in my usual slot, with it being Valentine's Day. So, yes, there is that. Oh, and thanks for the hydrate as well. Cheers. Okay, so let's just speed this up now. I think we just fight to the death. Oh, well. Something turned very quickly then. I'm not quite sure what caused all them to burn down. Was it the general? If the general dies, does the army then crumble away? That's what it looked like happened. See you later then. Enjoy your nap. We got a decent number of kills anyway, but that's fine. Those armies did their job of just rampaging across the land, burning everything down, razing the place, and a cool way to see how the mechanics work. What I don't like about the Khorne mechanics is how fast it all decays to come out of there. So that is done. That's fine. Skulls for the Skull God and all that. It's topped us up. It's nice. And we got the reduced upkeep, and we got cash again, so we're well off. So there were benefits to that. I don't really want to play Chaos and have to worry about the economy. It's not really balancing the books. Isn't really the Chaos vibe I get. You can kind of imagine, you know, when the gates to hell open and the Chaos legions come marching forth to lay waste to the world. I can't really imagine them being followed by accountants and scribes and clerks and, and all the rest of it. I know. They have to put it in to make the game balanced. But it's got an odd feel, you must admit. Anyway, good news is our growth is looking a bit better. The revenue service. Maybe they are the agents of chaos. The end of the world will be preceded by an army of accountants and taxmen. Okay, have you moved? No. Yes, I mean. But we have the cash to spend now. Not there. But we can instantly get some of these to level 2. Well, I might as well do one of them. And the Brass Glacier. This one is right on the edge. No, sorry. It's this one. This is reasonably well protected. So I don't think I'll build defences in this. Let's see what we can do. In the Brass Glacier. Something for economy. Something for control. Would be good. This spreads corruption, which is really nice. And increases the chance to automatically colonize ruined regions, which is useful. This is the one that actually has control. And I should probably go for that. And there is some just general income ones. Yeah, I feel like I need to get control up in here. Because I don't know what penalties there are for having low control. Does it actually say? So it's got campaign line of sight. Could be improved. Growth is reduced. And recruitment cost is increased. Okay, so if we get all the way up, recruitment cost is better. Growth is better. So control is an important thing to manage. We better keep an eye on that then. We don't currently have any corruption of our own. I see these menus now. Okay. Mass deafness. And that's giving us a boost to control. It's actually really low. Okay, I think we better work on that. There's a special level of hell for us accountants that is just a few steps above lawyers and politicians. If you ever try to read and understand the tax codes of any country, you'll truly understand chaos. Yes, I have. I know exactly what you mean. I do my own accounts these days. I used to have an accountant to do it for me, but I mean, my type of business, I'm basically a sole trader. It is simple enough to do myself. But when you look into it, it might as well be written in Chinese when I get given the stuff that I need to fill in. And I have to go on, well, over years, I've learned to go onto the internet to translate it into a manageable language that a simple peasant boy like me can understand. But, yeah, it is complicated stuff. And I've always worried about running afoul of Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs. But once you can understand it, it's okay. It's not that bad to do. But you read like a paragraph or a sentence of what you're required to fill in for a particular box about, I don't know, expenses to do with business purchases and stuff, and it's just like mind-blowing. It sounds ridiculous. During the end turn sequence, you can pause the game. Can we? We don't need to, though, do we? We can carry on. Oh, Goreflench. Is he still moving? I hope so. Good job you are fluent in that sort of language, eh? Poetic Wine? The language of the accountant. Questions change each year and go swap whether it's positive or negative answer all the time to trip you up. You do sometimes feel like they're trying to trip you up. So the Warriors of Chaos are offering me a lot of money, to which I will say no. We're not in the Khorne business for getting rich. Serial killing. Excellent. It doesn't sound that good. Setting an example. Melee attack is nice. Good. Mission issued. Earn 30 skulls from combat trial stance, which we can do. We could create an army and just set it off doing that. It does get expensive. I should probably have another army. Let's recruit a second. Let's also upgrade this. And Death Axe's monolith. It's got a ruined docks. Oh, I think that'll become a level 1 docks as soon as I take it over then. We have no cash for this turn. I'll not recruit. I need to save some money. I want to upgrade these a bit to get them going, which will be better. We upgrade the control. We build something that generates some cash. And we get into business. Right, you guys, get out of March. I don't like being in March stance. Do we go after Nurgle? Or do we... No, we head this way. Also, I do need to research some technology. We're into the next tree. You can research everything if you wish to. And most of it's going to be useful. But if you want to just power up these tech trees, you can just pick, I think, 3 from each one before going on. Some have requirements, though. Certain techs will require certain other techs before you can pick them. So if you're planning this out at the start of your game, don't assume you can just race up here to get whatever's good at the end. And I haven't looked further up yet, but we shall worry about that nearer the time. Hounds of War. Bonus versus large for Fleshhound and Warhound. Little Brothers War. Weapon strength when fighting Slaanesh factions. There is a Slaanesh faction. I'm not going after it just yet. Income from sacking settlements. War tributes. Income from all buildings. That sounds useful. The Sounds of War. The Skull Throne cost is reduced. And army ability number of uses +1 for summon from beyond. That is a very useful ability indeed. Lord recruit rank +2. If I do that, I'll get a Lord at +2. That might be useful. Minus 25% casualty suffered from bloodthirst attrition. Bloodthirst attrition. There's an attrition with bloodthirst as well. I didn't see that. I did not see that. There's growth. There's melee attack. Upkeep. Khorne corruption. Global recruitment duration. I don't see anything listed about... Am I looking at the wrong thing? Combat trials. No, that's bloodthirst. Oh, that's bloodletting. What's bloodthirst then? What have I missed? Where have I missed this? That's the combat trials. That enables attrition, but it's not called bloodthirst, but that's the only attrition that I know of that you can enable.